Hello students, welcome to the fourth part of the lesson Rendezvous with Ray. Rendezvous with Ray. Let us start. In these three films, Ray was at his most personal, and when some critics saw the films as didactic and verbose, he felt deeply hurt. For in these last films, Satyajit was directly talking to us, conveying his personal message on society and civilization. See here, students, what were the last three films? The last three films were Ganashetru, Shaka Prashaka and Agantak. Right? They thought that these films were didactic. They thought that these films were didactic. They means they refers to critics. Who is a critic? The one who expresses his opinion is a critic. A person who expresses his opinion is a critic. Here, critics thought that these films were didactic. What is the meaning of didactic? What is the meaning of didactic? Didactic means some may pronounce didactic. So, nothing wrong. Didactic meaning intended to teach people, especially moral values. Designed to teach people, especially moral values. So, they thought these films were didactic. Means they thought these films were made only to teach moral values. That was ridiculous. They thought it was not necessary for them. They also thought these films were verbose. Understand? These films were verbose. What is the meaning of verbose? What is the meaning of verbose? Verbose means using more words than needed. So, they thought, means critics thought, the characters in these films were using more words than necessary. It was a complaint against these films. So, here Roberts felt deeply hurt because of these comments. See, in the last three films, actually what happened was, Satyajit Ray was directly talking to us through characters of the film. Understand? Satyajit Ray was directly talking to us through characters of the film. He was trying to convey his message. What is the meaning of convey? Convey meaning revealing or expressing. He is trying to convey or he is trying to express his personal image on society and civilization. Okay. So, let us just get back to the Tagore's Shabyatar Sangat. In Shabyatar Sangat, he was talking about crisis of civilization. Here, Satyajit Ray was also talking about the same thing in his last three films. That was why Ray's last three films were compared with Shabyatar Sangat. So, understand? Next. If the impulse that motivated his earlier films was aesthetics, in the last three films it was self-expression. If the impulse that motivated his earlier films was aesthetics, impulses, meaning in this context, the meaning is strong wish to do something. Strong wish to do something. If that strong wish has motivated earlier films was aesthetics. Aesthetics means the art of judging beauty. What is the meaning of aesthetics? The art of judging beauty. For example, if a filmmaker makes a film on poverty, if a filmmaker makes a film on poverty, if the director shows the poverty in his film beautifully, it is called aesthetic. Nothing but form of presentation, is a form of presentation. So, but this motivation was different in his last three films. In the earlier films, he has directed very well. Who is saying this? Critics. In earlier films, in the beginning, he has directed wonderful films, beautiful films. But in these films, three films, the motivation was different. It was only a self-expression. This was what critics are criticizing. Next, and there we were denying him his right to speak. We were denying him his right to speak. We refers whom? Who are we here? What is the meaning of denying? Denying means say something is not true or not correct. Say something is not true or not correct. So, as we all know, everybody has right to speak. Everybody has right to speak. So, we refers here critics. Critics are Indian people. So, Indian people said, Indian people means critics. Indian people said that he has no right to speak because they criticized that these films were didactic and verbose. Understand, my dear students? Next, as saying go on, as saying goes, no one is a prophet in one's own country. No one is a prophet in one's own country. No person is considered great in his own country. No great person is respected in his own country. No prophet is a prophet in one's own country. Means, listen carefully, it is very difficult for people who know us closely to recognize, to acknowledge our greatness. Understand? It is very difficult for people who know us closely to acknowledge our greatness. They tend to overlook us because they feel just we are as an individual. So, nothing special about us. Understand? Did you get my point? It is very hard for people to recognize the greatness of people who come from the same locality with them. That's why it is a proverb, no one is a prophet in one's own country, said Roberts, an agnostic throughout his life. An agnostic throughout his life. Is it possible? It is possible. Roberts feels that in the face of death, Ray was searching for an answer. Ray was searching for an answer. So, he was an agnostic. What is the meaning of agnostic? A person who does not know whether God exists. A person who does not know whether God exists. He was in dilemma. He was in confusion whether God exists or not. Here, Ray was looking for answer. Is it possible to know whether God exists? So, here Roberts think that Ray was looking for an answer. Looking for an answer means what was the question? The question was, does God exist? So, immediately it strikes our mind, how did Roberts come to know this fact? How did Roberts come to know this fact? This fact means Ray was looking for an answer. Ray was searching for an answer. How did Roberts come to know this fact? Here is the answer. The music that he used in Shaka Prashaka suggests this. The music that he used in Shaka Prashaka suggests this. From music, he understood that Ray was looking for an answer to a question. So, what was the question? Does God exist? Okay, understand? So, let us move next para. The last time the two friends met, Ray was in hospital on his deathbed. On his deathbed. He was in very serious condition. It was Sunday and Roberts, true to habit, arrived on the dot at 9 a.m. So, we already learned that it was every Sunday, it was an unspoken arrangement. So, not decided by anyone, it happens naturally. It was a habit developed by Roberts. Every Sunday he meets Ray on the dot at 9 a.m. On the dot means exactly on time at 9 a.m. So, here he had grown so weak that he looked frail as a child. So, Ray looked so weak like a child. I did not stay long and I was leaving. I did not stay long. So, Robert did not stay long there. He was about to leave. Then Manikda said, Balo laglo. Meaning in English it means it was nice. Those were the last words to me, said Roberts. Those were the last words. Next time he never met again alive. Those were the last words to me, said Roberts. Next, let us move to the next paragraph. One important fallout of this friendship was establishment of Chitrabani, a communication and film institute. So, we all know that very good friendship for them, they had a very good friendship for 22 years. As a result of their friendship, he established Chitrabani, a communication and film institute. The first of its kind in West Bengal. Means there was no other institute like this in West Bengal before Chitrabani. There was no other institute like this in West Bengal before Chitrabani, which Roberts founded in 1970. Founded is different from find, found, found. Here found, founded, founded. So, founded is different from find, found, found. Founded means establishment. He established an institute, Chitrabani, to which Ray, as a token of friendship, lent his name as co-founder. Listen carefully, students. As a token of friendship, Ray asked Roberts to use his name as co-founder. Co-founder means joint founder. So, Ray asked Roberts to use his name as co-founder. Why did he ask like that? Because Robert was not known to many people, but Satyajit Ray was already well established filmmaker, so that it could get some positive advantage for the institute, for the Chitrabani Institute. It would get some positive advantage for the institute. Understand? So, Ray was in the first governing body and after few terms readily agreed to be the institute's advisor. Actually, Ray was at first he was in governing body, means in organization governing body, and after a few terms he was in co-founder, then he became advisor. Next, Roberts arranged most of the initial funding from Canadian agencies. Roberts arranged most of the initial fundings from Canadian agencies. Where did you think Roberts got money? The establishment of Chitrabani Institute. Most of the initial funding means money. Most of the initial fundings is from Canadian agencies. Means he got money from some Canadian organizations. Understand? Next. I had no reservations applying for them. I had no reservations applying for them. Them refers to Canadian agencies. I had no reservations applying for them. No reservations. What are reservations? Simple. For example, here in this context, reservation means if somebody help us, we naturally try to help them back. If somebody help us, we naturally try to help them. Here, Canadian agencies helped in the establishment of Chitrabani, right? Canadian agencies helped in monetary terms in the establishment of Chitrabani. So, Roberts naturally had to do something to them. But here what he is saying? He said there is no need to do anything for them. There is no need to, what is saying? I had no reservations, means there is no need, it is not necessary to do anything for them. Why did he say like that? Why did he say like that? Let us see. I feel for means because I feel rich countries in the West Bengal are indebted. So, here B is silent, indebted, B is silent. I feel rich countries in the West are indebted to countries like India, he said. Means Western countries are always indebted to us. Western countries are always thankful to us because India is promoting such a great culture. Because India is promoting such a rich culture, great culture. That's why Roberts felt that there is no need to do anything back to the Canadian agencies. Understand, my dear students? Let us move to the last paragraph. For 26 years, Roberts was director of Chitrabani, and under him the institute not only produced important documentary features but also became breeding ground for local talent or for film making. So, for 26 years Roberts was the director of Chitrabani. Under his leadership, the institute not only produced important documentary features but also became breeding ground for local talent for film making. Here students, breeding ground, what is meant by breeding ground? What is the meaning of breeding ground? A place or situation that favors the development of something. A place or situation that favors the development of something. Here, for example, let me give you a small example. When it rains, if water does not flow and gets stagnant, after a few days, what happens? Mosquitoes will breed and it will increase its population. No? Mosquitoes will breed and it will increase its population. So, for mosquitoes, for increasing its population, that place favors for their development. So, that breeding ground, the stagnant water is a breeding point or breeding place or breeding ground. So, that stagnant water favors the mosquito to increase its population. Here, in this, it does not mean mosquito here. Here, this breeding ground means here this Chitrabani became perfect platform. Chitrabani became perfect platform for local talent for making films. Understand? Here Chitrabani is the breeding place that favors the development of something. So, Chitrabani is the best platform for local talent for making films. So, my dear students, hope you have enjoyed this lesson. So, we will meet in next video. Thank you.